Hey guys, another Joshua Live video, and today we do have an epic strike to do, and I did the first two steps, and I thought they would be all similar, but it's actually not. The second step does have like a Psychodontosaurus, so there's that, and I think Aloe instead of Gorgo and Irritator, which aren't terribly hard to deal with, but oh well. Anyways, let's get into this one. Dinos, all these dinos here are kind of, maybe not so much Dimodactylus and Gorgosuchus really depends on the scenario. Like, if you get someone low enough, and then you come in there with a Ferocious Strike, and then go for a DSR. Same philosophy as Tyrannosaurus, but, you know, everything else works kind of fine here. So, what I'm going to bring is Monolophosaurus, Ehrlich Gen 2, Allosaurus, and Indom. Monolophosaurus probably isn't the best idea, honestly, now that I think about it. Because both Irritator and Gorgosaurus does have Ferocious Strike, so I'm gonna throw in Ionosuchus instead. So let's go ahead and do this then. Alright. I don't know who to start with though. I guess I'll start with Ehrlich Gen 2. Hopefully they throw out Rex first. And no, it's Irritator. Well, I can live with that. Although it's 4,000 HP, which it's probably, I'm not going to take it out with Ehrlich, but you know, I don't mind. Actually, I do mind. I do mind. I forgot that the rest of my team is actually really slow. Alright, 1.2k, alright. So, they're not going to hurt me with this attack. And basically wasted a turn of my, what was it? Debilitating Distraction. So, I guess I could do that and then get taken out here. Thing is, they'll have a boosted Defense Shining Strike ready next turn, which kind of sucks. So, I don't know. Let's throw out Ionosuchus maybe. Yeah, let's do Ionosuchus here. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Except a Ferocious Strike will be faster than whatever comes out next, so I'm not worried in that department. And then speaking of being faster than whatever comes out next, then we could just throw in Allosaurus and then finish off what a little HP they probably have left after this. We do need the stun to land though. If this stun doesn't land, I'm actually fine. Because Allosaurus could take it out with one hit. Oh, and there it goes. Oh, and it had to be a crit too. It had to be a crit too, eh? Alright. Throw Allosaurus out there. Let's go in. What's the damage on this thing? Oh, it's actually not too much damage here. Let's go in with Armor Piercing Impact. Oh, you know what? Ugh. If Rex gets a crit on us, we might be screwed. So we should have went with Indom instead. We should have went with Indom. Yeah. Yeah, I should have went with Indom. Indom would have just taken this one out easily. Please don't crit. Okay, we're good. Oof. Okay, we also need the stun to land. Please land a stun. Please land a stun. Please land a stun. Please land a stun. I don't need that crit, just land the stun! You can't even land a stun! Both of my dinos can't land a freaking stun! That's sad. Oh well, I should have went with a safer option with Indom. But I've never used Allosaurus in like months, so I kind of wanted to take it out for a spin, but unfortunately, it kind of sucked here, so, oh well, that's sad. Let's try this one again. Like, nothing really went wrong, other than the fact that my Allosaurus could not land a stun. Same with my Ionosuchus. My Ionosuchus couldn't land a stun either, save its life. Oh well, that was sad. That was sad. Let's try this one again. Same stuff, shouldn't be too difficult. Irritator. They could throw out Irritator as well last time. Oh well. Let's throw that out there. DSI, ouch, not really. Just Rampage. Doesn't really matter on that department. They go for Ready to Crush. Yep. So we're gonna get taken out here. Again. But, you know, it's not the biggest deal in the world. I was hoping they wouldn't start with Irritator this time, but unfortunately they did, so, oh well. anything else would have helped us tremendously. Hopefully they just don't crit their next Defense Shattering Strike. That would be nice. If they do, then not the biggest deal in the world, but then I just have to land my stun on Gorgo, or whatever comes out next, Gorgo or Rex. Okay. Right, Inea, it's time to land a stun, please. Land a stun. It's 75%, guys. It's 75%. So it's only 25% of it not landing. Oh, there we go, finally. Finally, we get a stun landed for us. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, so we still got one more turn left in Inea's Sucus, which probably won't do anything too grand, but honestly, you know what? I was hoping Inea's Sucus would have been dead by now. Just so we don't have to take that Defense Shattering Rampage from their Rex. Let's swap in Alicino here, just to take a Defense Shattering Impact. Then we'll just let Alicino take the Defense Shattering Rampage, just in case Rex hit through my cloak and then kills me through cloak with Defense Shattering Rampage for Indom, right? Don't want that to happen. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, I can't take it out in one shot here. So I got Defense Shattering Impact left, which with the crit nerf, I'm pretty sure it can't take me out, even if they hit through cloak. With a crit? Yeah. If it was pre-crit nerf, I would have been dead by now, but it's post-crit nerf, so I'm fine with that. And there we go. Now, we should have done last time, but I just wanted to use Alicino, and I paid the price for using Alicino for fun. Oh well, let's open up this epic incubator thing. See what we get here. Alright, coins, Allosaurus, Tarbo. Can I get Irritator? Irritator? Damn it, I don't need any of that. Rex and Secadon. Don't need any of that. Oh well, that's sad. Anyways, some other stuff in the news. So we got our weekly schedule out. So I'm just gonna do these two together, if you guys don't mind. So next week's schedule is, I don't know how to describe it. I personally don't find it too interesting, but you know, maybe there's folks who need this stuff. So next week's events, we got Wound and High HP. Wound is the featured dinos, and then High HP is the strike events. So from Monday to Wednesday, we got 27 attempts on 3 commons and Morphodon, Sarcosuchus, and Suchomimus. Then Wednesday to Friday, we got, what, 18 attempts on 3 rares, Scaphognathus, Spinosaurus, Sucutator. Saturday and Sunday, got 12 attempts on 4 epics, Darwinopterus, Spinotraptor, Diamondactylus, and Spinogen 2. So let's go over the featured creatures really fast. Monday to Wednesday, none of these really matter, honestly. I mean, Sarco, you can make Sarcorixes. Suchomimus, you can make Sucutator. Dimorphodon, you can make Diamondactylus. I guess, of them all, Sucutator and Sarcorixes might be a bit better if you really want to go for these commons at all. But yeah, they're not terrible. Moving on to rares, Wednesday to Friday. Spino, you can make Spinotraptor, which will make Spinosuchus, which is probably the best option here. Sucutator's not a terrible option either. Scaphognathus doesn't have a hybrid, but by itself, it's not a terrible dino. Although, there really wouldn't be too many scenarios where you would actually use non-hybrids only, right? So, the other two might be a bit better options, especially Spinosaurus. And for the epics, Spinotraptor, I mean, if you really want to go for Spinosuchus for some reason, then sure, you could go for that. Spinogen 2 makes Spinonyx, which then makes Erlikospix, which is easily a top 3 dino in the game right now, Erlikospix. Darwinopterus basically makes Stygidorex, and what was the other thing? The unique that sucks really bad. Pterovexus, yeah. Both of these, I mean, Pterovexus is not worth going for at all, but Stygidorex has some niche uses. It's a fun dino to play with, but for sure it's fun. So there's that. Going over the strike events. Boy, we have a decent amount of strike events next week. So on Monday we got a 1-step small common. These are all high HP, I believe. Yep, high HP. And then a 5-step common large for 2 days, and then a scent strike, and then you got our moving chest. So the moving chases are Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, while the regular chases are Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So getting that out of the way first. Then Tuesday you got a 1-step common standard strike event, and then 1-step rare, and a 3-step special send. I think that's a Dracorex on top. It looks like a Dracorex. So it might just be, you know, Draco Gen 1, Draco Gen 2, Sticky Gen 1, Sticky Gen 2, stuff like that in there, I would assume. Wednesday you got a small common 1-step strike event, and then a 5-step standard common strike event, and then a 1-step attack boost strike. Moving on to Thursday, I believe, you got a 3-step standard common strike, and then a 1-step sense strike. And then Friday you got a 1-step 1-step standard common strike, and then you got a 3-step high HP themed epic strike that lasts for 2 days. And then you got a epic boss strike, 1-step epic boss strike featuring Notapatosaurus, which is kind of a disappointment, but oh well. Then Saturday you got a 3-step standard common strike event, and then a 5-step large common strike event. And then Sunday you got a small common 1-step small common strike event, and then a 1-step also high HP themed strike event. So next week's epic strike events are kind of bad. Oh yeah, you know what? They're not terrible. If you get like Diplodocus, Orano if you need that, not really that terrible. Brachy if you somehow are short on Brachy for Ardonto Maxima. So, you know what? Yeah, I take that back. Next week's epic strikes aren't exactly terrible. We only got 1 rare strike though, but then again we got 1 extra epic strike, so no complaints there. So yeah, there we go. Oh, it's actually a master difficulty themed strike event. You don't see those too often. But yeah, that's next week's event schedule. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Next week should be interesting. I don't really need Spinosaurus or Suchodater, so I'm probably going to go Scaphognathus, just in case it ever gets hybrid in the future. And epics for me, Spino Gen 2 easily. I'm actually almost about to be short on Spino Gen 2, so I need some of that. But anyways, let me know what you guys are going for in the comments down below next week. Like and enjoy the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.